Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mahmoud Akbar Afridi, and today in this video I will be telling you about situational composition using given data. So first of all, we would be talking about its explanation. Writing most kinds of compositions involves four main tasks: finding relevant and interesting idea to write about. When your topic is interesting, so the reader, I mean the examiner, is always like curious to read your story. And if he is curious to read your story, it means you have written something good. And if you have written something good, so automatically you will get good marks. So, first of all, your main idea, your main aim is to get a good story to write about. Okay, arranging your ideas in a logical order, like you have to write your story in a perfect order. Like it shouldn't be that it starts somewhere with should start with a thing that does not relate to it. So ending, beginning, and sometimes mostly in the mid of the story, which is called the main body. Usually students do a mistake over there, that in the main body they shuffle many things together using correct English or any other language. Usually, the problem is in language in its past, in tenses mainly, which I have faced a lot. In tenses, in you could say sometimes in punctuations, but that isn't a very common problem. Punctuation, appropriate of words. So these are problems faced by students. Okay, using the correct layout, example for a letter, report, article, etc. In CIEs, where when your examiner is checking your paper, so he always focus on the form and on the pattern, the way you have written your article. Most makes marks are awarded for A, B, and C, because these layout doesn't matter too much in Cambridge. But if you would look into our Pakistani or such systems, so over here it does matter these layouts, but in Cambridge it does not. However, traditional essay topics are sometimes unfair to candidates. One candidate might be lucky and see a subject he knows a lot about. Other candidates may not know much about the subjects. As a result, a composition test may become a test of general knowledge instead of a test of language skills. Yes, sometimes like English is a language, and whenever the examiner is there to take test of you, so he is not going to test your knowledge. Like he's going to test your the way you speak English, the way you write it. Okay. Reading could not be listened, but it could be judged from your writing. So now, according to many people, it is unfair towards the students, because if somebody knows about a car, he loves a car, but the others doesn't know about cars, and he loves the mobile or something like that. So he might get a little frustrated at the time that he doesn't know about cars, or he looked at himself as an unknowledge person, he who doesn't know anything. Okay, to avoid this problem, situational topics are set in many examinations. You may be given information in any of the following forms and asked to use some or all of it, like notes, statistics in forms of charts or something like data. Okay, statements from witnesses, a map or picture, a diagram or a series of diagrams, which could like lead you towards the composition. Okay, in some cases, situational topics are compulsory. In other examinations, you have a choice between a situational topic and a traditional one. You may find that a situational topic is easier because you do not have to worry about ideas to write about. So it helps you a lot, like doing about that. So all was this for today. Thank you.